When most people are referring to spoken English, particularly for beginners or even intermediate learners, they're talking about this phenomenon that, it seems like native speakers use a different kind of expressions, a different kind of cadence, as opposed to the English that they learn at school, right? So in daily life, in real life application, native speakers like to use sometimes like really easy words that we've all learned from school. So the words that they use aren't particularly difficult. A lot of times they're like 1 or 2 syllable words that we've all seen, but somehow we don't understand how to use that word or how to use that word in the way that native speakers like to use. We have no additional references. We have no additional tools to help us determine, this is another way to say this word. Unless you spend thousands of hours on watching TV, watching American TV shows, and not only watching that, but really going deep into it, using a dictionary, asking native speakers questions about vocab, and making notes on those particular vocab and expressions.
比如说 go 就有这么多个意思，而且这还不包括它的 phrasal verbs。我们可以来看看 go off 这个 phrasal verb 这个动词短语就有好几个意思。所以可想而知，我们跟一个母语者交流的时候，他可能跟我们单词量是差不多，但是他每一个单词都懂得非常多意思，而且他在任何一个讲话的过程中都可以随意的使用这些单词的多个意思，而你只知道最常见的，或者说它的中文翻译。所以在日常生活中最常见的这3000单词里面，我们有很多是空白的，就是只有量没有质量。
So for beginners, we need to redefine the term spoken English, right? We're not just focusing on speaking and your mouth specifically. We're focusing on real, authentic, common, everyday English expressions that native speakers and native speakers of a particular region like to use. It's not spoken English, it's learning everyday expressions, useful and practical expressions within your current vocab range. So if you're a beginner, you shouldn't be reading or consuming any language material beyond the first 3,000 range. This is the first benchmark that you should pay attention to. So when you're given a material, say if you're watching TV, if you're reading a book, if you're reading an article, and the most frequently used words in this particular page or in this particular episode are beyond the first 3,000 range, then this isn't the material for you, or at least it's not ideal right now, right? You can obviously watch Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad, read books that are beyond your vocab range for your personal interest. When you're learning English, when you're improving your expressions, the quality of your expressions, the quantity of your expressions, pick the right range of vocab, pick the right materials, pick the right region, and really focus on the details. As a rule of thumb, I really don't like fictions for beginners. Like, I rarely ever read fiction to improve my vocab. What to speak of for a beginner when they don't even have a basic command of the most common words that native speakers use in daily life. What do you do with the words that you probably won't use ever? All the words in the fiction, most of the words in the fiction, particularly science fiction or fantasies, aren't really practical. And so not only are they hard, they also won't come up again in your daily life. And so picking the right range of vocab, picking the right range of informal, everyday, very conversational expressions is the way to go.